Here's every sports story you need to know from the last 24 hours. In the NFL, the Raiders and Geno Smith agreed to a contract extension for 2 years, $75 million, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. Smith was traded from Seattle to Las Vegas on March 13th. In other QB news, the Patriots traded second-year player Joe Milton to the Cowboys for a fifth-round pick. In his only playtime last year, Milton threw for 241 yards and a touchdown in a Week 18 win versus a Buffalo team that was resting many of their starters for the playoffs. In the NBA, we are 10 days away from the end of the regular season. Just 6 teams have clinched playoff spots so far. The Cavaliers, Celtics, Knicks, and Pacers have all clinched in the East, and the Thunder and Rockets have clinched in the West. Notably, the Thunder have already locked up the number 1 seed in the West and are currently on an 11-game winning streak. In player news, Giannis Antetokounmpo posted an absolutely ridiculous triple-double stat line of 35 points, 17 rebounds, and 20 assists to lead the Bucks to a win versus the 76ers. This continues an insane week of NBA basketball in which Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, and now Giannis have each had historical stat lines. In Major League Baseball, we're just 8 days into the season, and there are already only 2 undefeated teams remaining, and both are in the NL West. The Dodgers are 8-0, which is the best start ever for a defending champ and their best start since 1955. The Padres are 7-0. This is the best start in franchise history. On the opposite end, the Braves are the only winless team in baseball at 0-7. According to Yahoo Sports, the torpedo bat is now being used by at least 16 players across 11 different teams. The NHL is 2 weeks away from the regular season finale. Just 7 teams total have clinched their playoff spot, leaving 9 total spots still up for grabs. Toronto, Washington, and Carolina have clinched in the East. Winnipeg, Dallas, Colorado, and Vegas have all clinched in the West. The St. Louis Blues have come from out of nowhere to have a legitimate shot at making the playoffs. The Blues have won 11 straight games and are now sitting in 7th in the West. Tonight, Alexander Ovechkin continues his quest to break Wayne Gretzky's all-time goals record. Ovechkin is just 3 goals away from breaking the 26-year record of 894 goals. In college basketball, the women's Final Four is tonight, with Texas and SEC rival South Carolina facing off in the early game. South Carolina won the season series 2-1. In the late game, Paige Beckers and 2-seed UConn face off versus 1-seed UCLA. UConn has a nation-leading 14-game win streak. In men's basketball, the NIT wrapped up its championship last night with an overtime thriller between UC Irvine and Chattanooga. Chattanooga won by 1 point despite a wild last-second opportunity for UC Irvine. The men's Final Four is tomorrow with all 4 number 1 seeds still playing.